Are you allowing fear of failure to keep you from taking that risk? Well, I'm here to help. Stick around. All right, guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to focus on how you can get out of analysis paralysis or overcome your fear of failure. So I want to talk today about the parable of the 10 talents. If you've grown up in church, you probably know where that comes from, but we're not going to focus necessarily on the scripture, but more of the moral of the story. So the story goes that there was a rich man, Mr. Moneybags, all right, and he went to a faraway country, but before he did, he dispersed money or talents to each one of his servants, let's say employees. To one, he gave 5. To one, he gave 2 talents. And to the other, he gave 1. But the thing is, he gave them each according to what they were able to handle. So the story goes that the servant with the 5 went into town joyfully, and he doubled his talents. So he doubled his money and came out with 10 talents. I think that's 10. And the second servant, well, he was excited too. And he ran up to the market and he doubled what he was given. So he had 2 talents. He doubled it and came with 4. All right. And then the final servant, who was given just 1, he's where a lot of us are. Even I was there before. He was more concerned with, what if I do this wrong? He was scared. He didn't want to go to market. He didn't go joyfully to go reinvest or utilize his talents. He was concerned that he would mess everything up. So what did he do? Well, he went and buried. He dug a hole in the ground and he buried his talent. He figured better to be safe than sorry. Now I want us all to really be honest with ourselves. Are you servant 1? Multi-talented, excitedly going out and spreading your talents and your gifts with the world? Are you servant 2? Maybe you don't have, too many things you can do, but you are good at 2 good things. And you went and took those 2 good things and made them multiply and make you money. Or are you servant number 3? Servant number 3 let analysis paralysis. He let fear of failure, fear of doing the wrong thing, fear of choosing the wrong niche, fear of investing money in the wrong product, yada, yada, yada. What it amounts to is he allowed fear and analysis paralysis to keep him stuck. I guess that's the best way to say it. All right. So I want to show you. All right. So we'll get to the end of the story. But before we do, I want to show you something. The reason that what the other servants did as far as going and multiplying the talents, the reason why they did the correct thing and servant number 3 did the incorrect thing was because our gifts, our talents, even though here it meant talents meant money, our talents mean money too, right? And we are to, number 1, utilize our talents, right? The other 3 ran out, joyfully went to the market, took their talents, invested in the right things, or maybe things they were interested in. And it doesn't say where they invested it, but they invested it and it made them double. I think because they did it joyfully, but it doesn't say that. So we are to utilize our talents. Number 2, we are to capitalize on our talents. Capitalism. Here's the thing. My dad always told me, if you focus on doing the things that you love doing, you'll never feel like you're working a day in your life. And I took that to heart. So my whole career, I do things that I love, right? I love teaching. I love helping people. I love learning. So I'm a trainer. I'm a coach, right? I read things just for the heck of it. I read about how to start different businesses just because I'm curious, right? And then I go and I share these things with other people. So that's my talent. I've let it utilize and capitalize on me, on my behalf, because I'm not stuck doing soul-sucking work for a living. I actually enjoy what I do. All right, so we are to capitalize. And number 3, we are to publicize. That's another thing. So if we go back to servant number 3, he was afraid, remember? So he said, well, I'm just going to dig a hole in the ground, and he put everything in there and then padded up only that one talent that he had. He didn't let the world know, hey, here's what I'm good at. Hey, here's my pies. Hey, here's my writing services. Hey, here's my cleaning services. Hey, here's my plumbing service. He didn't publicize and let everyone know what he was good at to even give it a chance to produce income, right? So we are to utilize, capitalize, and publicize our talents. As a matter of fact, the story goes that the rich man, Mr. Moneybags, he came back. And when he came back, he asked the servants, he was like, well, what the heck have you been doing? Right? Show me what you've done. Go ahead. Lay it out for me. The one who went and got 10, he was pleased with him. And because he got those 10, he took the 5 and made it 10. He got even more. The second servant who had 2 and went and multiplied and made 4, he was very well, he was happy with him, and he gave him more. Right? So we got the servant number 3 with the 1 talent. He said, so what did you do? He's like, oh man, I know you're a big, powerful guy, and I just, I didn't want to lose your money. I didn't want to, be the one to go do the wrong thing. So I dug a little hole. There's your bag right there. Look at that. There you go, sir. And so while he thought he was doing something good by burying his talent, Mr. Moneybags said, you wicked servant. If you know I was such a powerful and big man, why didn't you take that 1 talent I gave you? Or why didn't you take that money and go invest it and at least make 2? In other words, why didn't you take what I gave you? If you have the talent of loving people, if you have the talent of watching children, of teaching Montessori, if you have the talent of doing nails, if you have the talent of loving numbers and doing taxes, why aren't you working in a business that can utilize those talents, that you can free yourself and your family, multiply, capitalize off of, and take care of yourself? I was told a while back that God is a businessman, right? And that's what this story shows. We're all going to be accountable for the talents that were invested in us, right? because these that we were giving, that was an investment made in us. So I want to ask you, are you letting fear of failure keep you from investing, utilizing, capitalizing, and publicizing the gift that was invested in you, which is your talents? And if so, if not, what's stopping you? What excuse? There are none. Remember, whatever your excuse is, there's an answer for it. We're in the age of Aquarius. It's the age of knowledge. There's no more excuses. So I'm going to admonish you to get to work. And if you need help, I have something coming up. It's a Ultimate Business Academy. It's going to be courses full of how to start different businesses. I'm going to help you so that you have no excuse of why you can't do it. All right. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.